Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm going to talk to you about computer hardware by Iris-Gracee Ruhinda. That's me. Let's get started. So, computer hardware has different components. There's outside components for audio and power supply, and much more. Inside components can range from cooling to speed and much more. Outside components have three categories of hardware. There's personal, network, and auxiliary hardware. Personal hardware can range from a variety of different products. There's the mouse. An external computer mouse allows interaction on the computer screen, but it's not always a part of the computer, and it's also very small, so this can cause it to get lost and damaged easily. External webcams are not as popular as integrated webcams, but it's also good to note that if you're not careful, you can be a victim of cyber criminals, and this can cause them to gain control over your device, including your webcam, and it can happen if you accidentally install malware. External microphones, uh, they can have issues such as if you input them into the wrong port, then your microphone can be read as a headphone, for example. Network hardware is, for example, firewalls. Um, Firewalls constantly monitor all incoming and outgoing traffic on a computer's network. Network firewalls guard from unauthorized access and protect against malicious access from the outside. Incorrect settings or a software conflict may cause loss of visibility and control over applications, users, and contact. Modems can be difficult to connect all devices. They can even have connectivity issues staying online. Auxiliary hardware. Data cables transfer data and power cables charge devices. These cables are frequently made with cheaper materials, resulting in frayed wires, which can lead to faulty electrical charges. Now, I'm going to talk to you about some of the inside components that are housed in the computer's case: motherboard, central processing unit, random access memory, power supply, and there's more. But I'm just going to talk to you about these. So, the motherboard system, you may know when it's down if the computer screen refuses to display anything or an error code appears. The central processing unit retrieves and executes instructions. If the computer is unable to run software, this may be signs of malfunction. Random access memory, or also known as RAM, is a very important piece of the computer's hardware. This is the memory, of course. If information is stored in RAM, it will be lost when the power supply to the PC or laptop is switched off. Also, any power on or system startup failures and loops can be problems related to the power supply. So, just to summarize everything I've told you about computer hardware inside and out, I'm gonna there's three different categories for outside hardware: personal, network, and auxiliary. The inside components of a computer houses much more than just the motherboard, the CPU, RAM, and power supply. Thank you so much for viewing.